Hi, yogis and yoga lovers. Welcome to Health and Healing with Renee. Today, I'll be doing a 10-minute yoga video with you guys. Please do hit the like and subscribe button below. And without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. First thing you want to do is make sure that your feet are about a hip width apart. The second thing is you want to make sure that your knees are not locked into place, nor are they bent too much, but you want to be grounded to the floor. So we're going to start with a few sun salutations here, sending our hands up into tree pose. We're going to lift our chest forward, sending our arms back, our head back, stretching out the chest. We're going to dive our hands down through the center to the floor. Now you can choose to grab the back of your legs. Some people choose to grab their big toes or their ankles. I'm going to go ahead and place my hands here on the floor. We're going to go ahead and come into forward bend and then down here into Chaturanga Nadasana. Into a high plank, then down into upward facing dog, rolling over the toes, and then back over the toes into downward facing dog. You can pedal it out as you see me doing it here, or you can just hold it steady. You're gonna walk your hands back, coming back into that forward bend, diving it back down to the floor, and then lifting back up all the way into tree pose, lifting that chest up and the head back, and down through the center. So again, we're going to do that just a few times here. We're going to go ahead and repeat that. Alright guys, this is our last salutation here. We're now going to go back up into tree pose, and then we're going to dive down, go into plank, and then from there drop down to our knees so that we can do some cat and cow stretches. We're going to go ahead and start with a few cat and cow poses here. You can go ahead and pat down any tension in your feet or your ankles. You can keep your toes up or curl them under. Go ahead and make sure that your hands are about a hip width apart. Same thing for your knees. And we're going to go into a few motions here. Cow and cat, bending our back in and lifting it up so that we can stretch out our spine and our underbelly. Coming to our last cat and cow motion here, we're going to go ahead and prepare to lift back up into downward facing dog. Okay, not holding this down dog very long, we're going to go into plank and then rolling over the toes into upward facing dog. You then want to roll back over your toes into downward facing dog. We're then going to take our right foot. You want to put your right foot in between your hands. You can angle your back foot. You want it to be slightly slanted. And we're going to straighten our front leg going into pyramid pose. Holding that for just a second. Bring your right foot back. We're going to go ahead into Chaturanga, rolling over the toes into upward facing dog and then back over the toes into downward facing dog. You can pedal it out as you see me doing it here, or you can stay still. So doing the same thing to the left leg, you're going to bring that foot through your hands, straighten that leg, and bend forward. Alrighty, so we're going to go ahead and bring our left foot back, going into another Chaturanga, rolling over the toes. We get into downward dog. We're going to go ahead and bring that right leg up, bringing that foot between your hands, lifting that back foot off the floor. We're going to go into warrior one. Okay, not holding this very long. We're going to go back down into another Chaturanga. And again, doing the same thing to our left leg that we did to our right leg. We're going to go up into warrior one. Already going down into another Chaturanga. We're going to prepare for warrior two. So we're going to start with warrior two here on our right leg, bringing our foot between our arms. We're going to angle our left foot at a 90-degree angle and lift our arms and our chest up and open. Coming down from warrior two, we're going to go into Chaturanga. We're going to go ahead and do the warrior two on the left leg, same as we've done here on the right leg. Bringing that foot between the arms, angling your right foot at 90 degrees, rotating your arms and opening and lifting the chest. Alrighty, going back down into Chaturanga, you guys, this is going to lead us into a forward bend. So you come up into your downward dog, you're going to go ahead and walk your hands back towards your feet. And I go ahead and lift our bodies up, bringing your hands to the top of your head back into tree position and then to your chest. Okay, so guys, we're actually going to go into a few balancing poses, first starting with the actual tree pose. You want to ground your foot in the floor. I'm going to start with my right foot. What we're doing is we're lifting our left foot inside our thigh. You want it to be above the knee, and try and balance yourself, holding it steady just for a few moments. Alright guys, so much like a math equation, what you do on one side, you're going to do on the other. So let's go ahead and find balance on our left leg. We're going to bring our right foot up above the knee. And you guys want to make sure that you're focusing on an inanimate object or something that's just not moving. That way, it's easier for you to keep your balance. Alrighty, releasing from tree pose. Thank you guys so much for watching my video on today. It was just a quick stretch for you guys. I hope you guys like, comment below, definitely subscribe, and I will see you next time.